Welcome everybody. Randy here with Nerds Templar. Hanging out Monkraft today. Usually, sometimes at least. Uh, Hopefully, especially in the future. Our event day. And again, sorry, webcam still not working. Hopefully, I can just make an upgrade in the near future and just get that settled permanently. We'll see. We are in a different area. A new area for everybody again. But again, we're on the account I usually play, which is actually my alt. So we're not like out in the sanctuary like we saw for that Christmas Eve special. We are we're a little nearer at least, but we're still kind of in the wilderness, building the temples. This is I've talked about this many times in the past streams. Our very first temple, as the sign reads, the Cherry Temple. This is nothing yet, but I thought it'd be cool to have like a line running basically from the top of this thing to the bottom through the center. I thought that was kind of cool. So we will probably use it. I'm sure we will somehow. But yeah, we have it. Here we are though, the Cherry Temple. We are going to do a little building. I know I've been doing a lot of building. That is kind of what I like to do anyway, and just hang out and chat, at least when we're not doing events. What else really? I mean, I could always do some PvE things, but I feel like we're going to do that soon. Maybe not this Saturday morning, but perhaps here and there while we're here. But I would like in some of these new areas we're building in to also explore them, because I'm kind of the only one here. So there should be a lot of stuff to find. That might be fun. And maybe we'll get into a little bit of that today. I'm going to show you around the temple here slightly. There's not a whole lot, mostly just building, and some of this cool I'm probably going to take with me back to civilization. But yes, this was the first temple I was building. The biome or whatever, that's kind of what I'm going off of, biomes. So this is more like the Sakura temple. It has a more full name. I guess I could give it, and I actually forgot it, which is not good. Yeah, I didn't write it down, so I think I was gonna go with Sakura Blossom Temple. No, you know what? Maybe it was that. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Sounds a little strange. So I'm still maybe thinking on that one. I think I had one. The other temple I have so far is the Savannah. Again, I'm only really choosing the biomes based on the locations I find that I kind of where I want to build a temple, and then finding a biome around there to build it in. So I have so far this Cherry one and the Savannah one, and this is all kind of recently cleared out. A little dark in here, but yeah. So one thing I need to do, and you guys can perhaps help me with this, is sort of get an idea of like a solid idea for what we want, like uniformly in all the temples. Obviously, they're not going to look the same, but I feel like amenity-wise, like all the things that we add here, we should probably have like the same sorts of things. So what should those things be? Again, kind of like with Templar Tower, which connects all these temples, sort of. It's sort of like a go-between between all the temples I will be building and everything else, basically. So these are a little farther out than Templar Tower is. But yes, you can see here we do have a little bit of a map going, and this is sort of a little home at the moment. And I don't think, yeah, you saw a lot of blaze rods in my inventory. I'm going to use those. I believe we are going to do more villager things today, and it shouldn't be too hard. I believe if we look at the map here, there's one right here, and there's one right here, which is like, yeah, they're probably both pretty close. I'll just go to this one that's like in a cherry forest, which is kind of cool, on a different cherry hill. But yes, so you see most of the, obviously you can tell we're like in a mountain or something. Go up and up and up. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. And up and up and up and up. And then finally, we're at the top. Again, just there's really nothing here. It's kind of just a build for fun, a build for build's sake, aesthetic purposes. And there it is. Pretty cool, huh? Just like any other cherry hill, right? Until you look a little closer. Yeah, so that's the cherry temple. We will be getting villagers, but you saw that the title says two things. It says a monument in a temple. I'm trying to like figure out which way I gotta go here. Hold on. You know how it goes. Okay. Well, that's the temple I want to show you. It's a little bit of a show and tell stream today. The next thing I guess I should show you is the monument, eh? Ooh, elytras. A little lower there we have respiration. Okay. Soul speed. Okay, we don't have. Yeah, I think this is the first time I'm wearing my quartz trim. Trying to switch it up every stream. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get lost here. Let me not do that. Okay. All right. I might get lost. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not, because yeah, you'll see why I probably won't get lost once we get there. As always, chunk loading is going to be the thing that keeps us back. I'm pretty sure I'm at full. It's 12. It doesn't go very high, so they actually recommend 12. I'd be right over here. I think yeah, maybe I did go. I don't know. Those mushrooms are both. Yeah, we're at the right place. There it is. The temple. I'm sorry. There it is. Ben's Ocean Monument. I have no idea what he's doing here. That seems to be some kind of clear job, but it looks cool. This is a little. I think this is just like the staging area initially. I could be wrong about that. I am quite sure I have. I'm pretty sure he's told me several times I have permission to show this, and yeah, so here it is. Pretty amazing. And also, I just mentioned to him earlier that I was doing this today, so and he didn't say don't do that. So again, here we are. It's again 4 beacons. I'm sorry, 4 beacons. They are just iron, but hey, there's 4 beacons here, which is pretty crazy. So let's see here. There's a couple ways in. Hey guys, oh this is cool. They're like lounge chairs. I never even noticed that. Yo. /sit. Anyway, oh cool. We get a nice view of the sunset. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Wow, look at all those guardians down there. We're just gonna go straight in the front because I know that that works and it's the biggest entrance. Oh look, is this like a little? Where does this go? I don't even know this place that well. I'm always so scared to use it. To go in and out, that is mostly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, where is the front of this thing? I need to get out of this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so just dive off of here and then go straight that way, I guess, right? I don't need a elytra on for this. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get zapped. Ah, come get me now. They will. The first time I came here, Ben went AFK for a really long time. It's like blinking, flashing lights. Is that supposed to do that? No, that was some kind of glitch. Okay. Graphic bug. Yeah, I was here, and I think I was still here whenever it happened, and he got killed by a guardian that was just flopping around inside. So that was funny. But yeah, so I think it's maybe a little safer now. I don't know how much extra work he's done on it, but he has these the classic Ben awesome Mr. Jux sort of build with the I don't know what you would call this, like the glass. It's like a skyline. It's skylight. What do you call these? There's a name for them, I think. Giant glass window wall. But he builds those a lot. They look amazing. And of course, this one took a lot more work, being that it's underwater. See if we can find the rest of the stuff that's in here. I kind of know my way around a little bit, but I'm not showing it, am I? Here we go. Okay. So there is another section like that. So there it is. Another one of those. Bedroom. And crazy library. Like, look at this thing. What? Benjamin E. Awesome. How many bookshelves is this? It's crazy. But the funniest thing, the best part about it all is there is no enchanting table. I don't know if you have an E-table in this entire place. I could hook you up with one. Could do that. Not that this feels like, and we'll get up to the top here in a moment. I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Look at that. I'm a master of making my way around. Oh my goodness. I am so dumb. Okay, whenever you look at that, it could, if you're just glancing at that and you're not as silly as I am, that could be one of two things, right? That could either be a dragon head, or it could be a squid stuck in the wall. That's what I thought it was. I'm sorry. I am not smart. We're gonna shuffle through Ben's stuff here because why not? Wow, Ben, you have so much stuff just laying here. Should I like? Do you want these? You're like not necessary. I don't know if you're necessarily living here anymore. So, oh my goodness. So we could deliver this stuff somehow. I mean, you have a lot of shulkers here, so I'm sure delivery wouldn't be too hard. But an amazing place. It also has this exit and entry. It's a little more sketchy unless you know exactly where it is. And I am stuck. And why am I so stuck? Okay. Is he still looking at me for? Come here. You want some of this? Yeah, but that's crazy. Does some of this prismarine actually is natural, right? You didn't place all of this. If you did, that's just insane. No, it's natural. But isn't this stuff like really hard to make? Oh, of course, here's the farm as well. Got a big old wheat farm going around. That's actually pretty cool. And I believe that is, what's this? What's this? Oh, it's just this way. I've never been over this direction. I guess this is just like a massive maze anyway. I have been here. I guess I just never went this way. Huh. All right. Learn something new every day. Am I lost now? All right, let's make our way back. Again, Ben's Ocean Temple or Monument, I guess. But yeah, Ben's Ocean Temple. That's the name. Have fun. But Ben, I don't think you wanted them to have this much fun. Meaning pre-reign of all of this stuff in your base sort of here. So I'm just gonna assume you want these. I can bring them back with me. Oh my goodness, look at all those rockets. I wonder how, and you have a nether or a wither star. What do you call these? Yeah, nether star. Just chilling. We could make another beacon. Yeah, prismarine stuff. I wonder if we can make a little bit of a farm here. Guardian farm. Not like something super crazy, but just something that will kill some guardians. and just give some prismarine if someone were to just hang out in AFK here. Because it's not, as you see, it's not super far from the Cherry Temple. Yeah, you have other diamonds strewn about. Tide armor trim I might have to steal because I was planning on maybe making that set today at some point, perhaps, because I want to. Yeah. Okay, now, that is Ben's Ocean Temple, which blinks, apparently, at night. What in the world is happening? Did you do something to make that happen, or is that just a visual glitch? I feel like it's just a glitch. Now it stopped. That's weird. I wonder if it's the sea lanterns. Something with being at like different levels or something. I have no idea. I don't know enough. I don't know. You see that I have 105 levels? Speaking of levels, my my newest inventions are working pretty well, AFK wise. I think we're going the right direction. Land. Oh, you know what we could do for a little bit of PvE break today? I just thought about it because I just remembered we passed it. That is some crazy. I'm watching it, rewatching it right now on the stream, and that is a crazy visual bug. You could definitely make that happen. Ben, did you make that happen? I'm very curious now. You made your sea lanterns blink. I don't think you would do that though, because I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure you could have figured out how to do it if you wanted to, but I'm not sure if you know how to do something like that already. What in the world? This place is crazy. The sea just spills into that valley. That's what I was looking for. So a little later, not right now, we will come back here and we will clear this thing. It's not going to be hard. I got full netherite. I'm a boss now. I am a boss, sort of. I'm like a sub boss, maybe a little bit for like a low level area. It's a nice little meadow hill. Yeah, I'm gonna totally get lost again now. It's basically straight this way, I think. And I do want to do a few villager things. I know that's what I was doing yesterday, but I feel like if we're going to do uniformly, again, the same things at all these temples, one, we got to figure out what that is. And two, I think that would be obviously entailing the most necessary things. And I'm the only one on, so until I get back, we're in the dark. And I am not seeing any cherry related things right now. Excuse me. There should be more cherry trees. The coast was right there. So it must actually be this way. We have those maps. Maybe I should have brought a map. There we go. And we're a little bit farther off on the other coordinate to be nice and cryptic about it. I mean, it's not that hard. You can see the sun, so. All right, but here we are back at the Cherry Temple. Again, you guys haven't seen this. Nobody's seen this. Nobody's been here. A couple people have the coordinates, I think. Sometimes I forget. So, yeah. I do believe. Okay, here's the rundown. Kind of the same thing we were doing at Templar Tower last night, even. We're gonna work on. I don't even think I did an e-table. I have an e-table there. We'll put some villagers, but again, my villager thing is probably going to be even less than Templar Tower. So the reason I have all of the blaze rods is because I feel like I'm just going to get a bunch of clerics here. That's what I'm going to work on. So we need villagers so we can get a ton of clerics. You saw I have rotten flesh and a bunch of these shulkers right now. We'll sell all that off. We'll have a little cleric outpost here. And then, of course, whatever else we want to get for emeralds, I guess. I don't know. And I don't think we're going to go with any librarians. I'm not too worried about them. We could always do it if we wanted to. It's not like it's that hard to make whatever villager you want once you get them going. No real need for a farm, but I do feel like maybe it's a good idea to have some type of XP available. I mean, you kind of want some kind of XP available everywhere, right? In case you can't really get stranded unless you're, I mean, I am pretty bad, so it is possible that I somehow break all of my elytra, run out of phantom membrane, or run out of XP bottles. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of stuff to go wrong at once. I don't think I specifically would ever be stranded, but that doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't. So we could do, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do right off the bat. This will be fun. Let's clear up a little bit here. I really don't need to, I don't think, but I will. I don't need this either. It's a little overkill. Yeah, sorry if you have to deal with the visual glitch. The shield's not even there. Okay, well, they must have tried to fix that, and they made it even worse. Just like got it out of the way for now until they fix it, because it's not fixed. You can see it there. Yeah, you can see all the crazy visual things going on. That's funny. One of these directions is open. Where in the world was that? Oh, maybe it was just this, and I cleared it all, and it wasn't as big as I thought. Let's go down then. I can't remember what exactly I was doing here, but this blocks. I don't know. I feel like that was blocking something off. Could just continue down here. Yeah, that would come out. These could all come out, but okay. I guess that lantern's just in the way. Even though that's shit. Oh no. Why do I have nothing on me? Oh, good, that fixed it. I think that's the right one. I'm just going to place it there for now. I'll like kind of go down while I do it. But I do believe we're close to a cave. Maybe we can just find a mob spawner. That'd be cool. It's hard to tell whenever I don't have the middle pillar cut out where the middle is. I got dark quick. Yeah, I gotta take back. I have these. Hey, look, more cool. Good. Yeah, we got two. We have yeah. We have a lot of cool. Do we have two? We have a lot of things that need a lot of cool. Let's just put it that way. And we basically run out. You know what? I think maybe I just stop with the stairs here. And we'll just start mining for real. Every area, every temple will probably have a mine somewhere, a real one. don't think we would need like a generator or anything like that in every area. One or two of them might have like a cobble generator set up, things like that, some masons and things. It really, I think it's going to depend on the area we're at and what resources are available, and then what villagers, again, that we end up using for trades. Somewhere like this, though, we could just go with Fletcher's, right? Even though we are technically in the cave more than we are outside. The temple is, that is. The temple was inside a hill. As you can tell, we're still pretty high up. I'll make this like the real mine shaft, I guess. Why not? I don't know. Form it better later. But yeah, again, speaking of, I could probably, these areas are all basically untouched, so lots of diamonds to be had. I mean, they should all be untouched. There shouldn't have really been anyone here. Maybe a brief flyby from Snub or somebody before I built here at some random point in the past. But yeah, this one's relatively hidden. Savannah Temple is not as hidden as Cherry Temple is. It's not like supposed to be hidden. The distance is part of the secrecy. After all, you find it, you find it. It's not like there's anything super valuable being stored here or anything. It's just a build, just a nice build. One, of course, speaking of things that we need in all the areas, obviously one of those things is going to be a little sort of like shrine area. So maybe we'll try to find a good spot for that today. Seems like a good idea. I'm using this copper at the Savannah Temple as well, which I will show you at some point. Probably not today. I doubt it. Take a little bit of flying. I don't want to do that. Definitely not on stream. Flying, I feel like, isn't actually as bad as like nether travel or just maybe traveling on a mine cart rail in general. I could be wrong about that. The boat was terrible yesterday, but that wasn't even like a stream thing. That was just a straight up lag thing for some reason. I've never lagged like that on a boat before. It's very strange. Again, maybe that's just a new thing though. I mean, because of the new update. Something they messed up. I know, that would be surprising. Something like that to happen. More cool though. It's not like I had a stack of cool ore already. In the chest, maybe. I think I cycled through all the few chests I have. A lot of inventory space. Nice. For now. Yeah, and for those of you, I guess, that don't really prefer this kind of content, if you let me know what kind of content you do like in Monkraft. That'll help me cater future episodes to things that people kind of prefer watching, what if I can manage it at least. But yeah, I have one. I wanted to show you all these different builds I've been working on, because I kind of been referencing things in past streams while we've been at the city doing stuff, or whatever we've been doing, even at spawn. Yeah, I wanted to show you some of them. One, and they all, I guess, they just kind of happen to coincide the times at which I wanted to show you. So there was, of course, the first Christmas Eve special where we showed the sanctuary, which I really was just kind of on a whim decided to do that. I didn't really plan to ever really show that, but I did, and now everyone has seen it. A couple people probably, I'm assuming most of like the veterans knew about it because it's where my main is. That's why I don't play on Nerds Templar character. I play on Temple Nerd here. Um, yeah, you can see it right there, Temple Nerd. Not Nerds Templar. But Nerds Templar is my main, and it is out at the Sanctuary. And you did finally see that again. Back in the day, that's the one I was on until, like, yeah, I went out there a while back. Once I had, like, some diamond and an elytra, I really did not have much. You saw in the stream what I had, and it's not much. I did some things, like, while I was out, but, like, or, like, on the way nether-wise, but not, like, a ton. And it really, compared to, like, what I had before that, it wasn't really, I'm speaking, like, specifically of, like, netherite wasn't as useful as it would be if I had more things from before I went so far in the nether. But that's why I have so much of that. That's why I have a house built out of quartz, because I was in the nether for a very long time. But that aside, then last night, on our other sort of Christmas special, we checked out Templar Tower again. Didn't I? Oh yeah, that's right. Just building wise, so we were building at the Sanctuary, a mob farm and things. Because I showed you the Sanctuary. What else did we do? Did the mob farm? Might have been about it. I feel like I did something else too, though. Maybe not. It just took a long time to do that mob farm, but it worked. And it was kind of like the beginning of my attempts at sort of, I don't know. It was like a really quick build. It wasn't the very first mob farm I made, but I don't know. It got me feeling a little more confident. And then I made another one. That was at, well, not yet. I am going to make another one at Templar Tower. But then we went back to Templar Tower yesterday. We did some more building there, some villager things. I guess it's kind of like we haven't done the exact same thing in all of them. We've just been like working on different bases in every different episode in these past 3, which I don't know. Some of you might not mind that. Different venues, checking out all the things again that I have been doing. Templar Tower, I believe you saw most of the initial part of that build, if I'm not mistaken. I can't actually remember if I started. I believe I found the place off stream and maybe did like a very initial start of a build, and then I started streaming. Perhaps that's what happened there. But a lot of Templar Tower was built on stream. The 2 that we were there, which is again probably going to be my home for the time being, at least. It's pretty close to the city, but it's far enough away that I can feel pretty safe calling it my home. That's kind of been one of the biggest things. I just wanted to feel like I could do anything, leave all my shulkers out basically, and not worry about stuff getting stolen. Things like that. Maybe even get so bold as to put a netherite armor set on a stand. Maybe we'll just stay with diamond for now. Yeah, okay, so we still haven't found anything down here. Should probably do it. Okay, that's fine. There's a way out. Is it right there? I think it is right there. Pretty sure. Oh, good timing too. Come on, go faster. Oh. the edge of it. Bye. Go the whole way down. Whatever, that wasn't as high as I wanted it to go. But it worked out. I think I probably flooded something. Oh, there's nothing to flood. We're good. What? Oh, it's right here. Where is it? Give me my water. There it is. Put it right. Forgot I had Swift Sneak. just zooming right off the edge. Don't. Ah, that's the problem. There we go. There's our makeshift elevator. As good as any, right? Woo. All right. This is actually my last stack of golden carrots again, but at least I have plenty of food for the stream. Unlike the other time. Well, that is very far down there. It is a mine after all, so I guess that's okay. We don't need any extra chests. It really just came up so I could place a way to get back up. So let's go back down, I suppose. You like my my little pool here? Thought it was pretty cool. Cool pool. Actually, maybe this is the area for the shrine. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just make the pool a slightly smaller pool. Did I put all the stone away? We made it like this. I would have liked to have it like it was, but just smaller. I don't really want to cover that up. I'm going to replace all the stone as well, but we'll do that at some later point. It's kind of cool. Can make it more symmetrical, I suppose. I think I have more glowstone. Oh, upstairs probably. Yeah, I think that would work. I feel like the ceiling has to be a little higher, but I think I can manage that as well. And really only over here, because I think this is where the shrine area would go on this wall. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm going to set up the beacon as well. So I grabbed it. I might as well. Does it work at the whole way down Y level wise? Up and down, I guess. Also, I feel like maybe I ran out of stone. That's why this is like this. I can't remember. Yeah, we might as well just do the whole thing. Yep. I mean, that's how it was naturally as well. I wasn't like overly concerned about making a flat floor immediately, but it pretty much is now, so. Yeah, I think maybe that would be a great idea. We could put the shrine in here. Actually, that's looking really good now. Just a little more open, a little higher up. It's looking really nice. And then just shape this pond a little bit. Maybe even puts a little bit of a bridge over it, over the center. just because. That would be cool. And then we will put the clerics, I think, all back here. Why not? Getting them down here is going to be the worst thing in the world, though. I just thought about that. There's no other way than boats, huh? Yeah. Could do what we did way back in the day at spawn, the beginning of Monkraft, and wash them down the stairs with water. That would be very, very annoying to do. That would, no, I don't really want to have to go through that again. It was pretty rough. Although, yeah, it would also knock all those torches out. That'd be annoying. Yeah, might have to wait on that one. Oh, it's dark. So hard to tell. That was one reason I had that all hooked up, was like, I wonder if I could do some kind of daylight sensor. And I guess I could. I just can't use an actual daylight sensor. I have to use like a redstone lamp that changes whether it's on or off based on the daylight sensor. Actually, I've never tried something like that. Let's do that. I think that'd be fun. Maybe you guys agree. Do the pillager, do that, try to find some kind of mob spawner underneath us. That was what I was attempting to do there, by the way, in the mine. I mean, finding diamonds and stuff would also be cool, but I was kind of looking for a big cave and like some stuff in it, but whatever. Sorry for that. Let's Blazy YT YouTube, what's up? Maybe, possibly. If you got Discord, which I imagine you do, but you know, I don't know. If you got Discord, you can join that. Pop an application in. Nice, nice, yeah. And welcome. And also Merry Christmas. Yeah, check out the Discord, check out the community, see if it seems like the right fit for you. Put in an application, we'll see if you're the right fit for us, and yeah, we'll go from there. That goes for anybody else as well. Yeah, all right. I guess I sleep. That's what I came back down here for, yeah. Oh, another purple bed, I forgot. Yeah, I'm trying to match the beds to the areas. I just didn't want to use a pink one. I guess I mean, the purple was kind of off. I do like the granite though. Oh, you know what? One of the things I thought about doing in the past. Aha, yes. So the reason that this is a granite floor is because that's literally what was here. So I just put it back in as polished stuff. But if I'm gonna try to do something slightly different for all the temples, I feel like granite, I was gonna kind of use it for Savannah, and if we did that, that's already 2 uses of granite, and that's a lot for only having 2 temples so far out of all the ones we're gonna make. So maybe polished diorite would be the way to go. It is bedrock, yes. Yes. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, if I would have, I'm pretty new to the game, so I didn't know all of these things whenever I first made the server and everything. If I would have known, and maybe there's some way that I can manage it, but it would probably take a lot of work and time. But I didn't know that you could, if you made a Java server, use Geyser or whatever and play with Bedrock as well. But you can't do it the other way around, which is the way that we would have to do it, Bedrock, and then allowing Java players to play on our Bedrock server. That apparently doesn't work. BRB, okay, cool. Leaving stream, gonna check out the channel. Nice, nice. Sounds good, man. This actually, I don't know, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I assumed it would have matched the cherry a lot better. Not a lot better, but also matched the cherry. I mean, they both work really well, I think. I really like the granite, but I don't want to overdo it with the granite in every single temple. I don't know, and then watch, we'll end up like overusing the diorite instead. And then we'll just come back and change the cherry floor once more. Again, I can't remember the name I was going to go for, but I should change it. I want to say it was as terrible as it sounds. I'm going to have to check again, but for now I'm just going to put No, you know what? No. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep that for now because I can't think of anything better, but I'm pretty sure I had a different idea for what the middle word of these was going to be. It's going to follow a sort of pattern, and it's neither, I don't think, hill or blossom, but it's that pattern. So I totally forgot what it was supposed to be. Back, okay, yo, welcome back. Yeah, that gives us a pretty good idea, I think. Oh yeah, yeah, I think that'll work. I guess I might as well finish the last two. Is there? I don't even think there's any other granite down, so there's not a whole lot I had to change here. And I can reuse this at the savannah. Probably show that sometime in the near future, but probably not next episode. Of course, our next ones will be our Saturday morning here is usually in the future more so as we get more and more players. Will be our event days. These Saturday morning streams, but for now, it's just more hanging out on Monkraft, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I like that. So I feel like, let's go up. We don't really have to make a mine to get to a cave, I suppose. If I'm mistaken, there's a big one right here. Wait a second. I knew that there was a cave here, so why could I not find the entrance? That's the real question. This is the cave I was looking for. As I land on dripstone. Yeah, I was here, obviously. Okay. I don't think I found anything here, though. Oh. I'm going to get hit by something. I know it. Let's give myself some way to know that that's the way up, I think. Ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see a thing, can you? Sorry. I'll try to fix that if I can. Oh, look, a geode. Sweet. It's always fun. This place is crazy though. Look at all this dripstone. Wow. No, you're way down here. I think this would be even harder to get you guys out than get the other ones down to where I need them. Although, look at that. That guy's a cleric. Huh. Interesting. Wow. Come back here, you. That was this guy. Oh yeah, there's a massive one right there. I can't see like anything either, so okay, there's a way down. Okay, that's a way down, I guess. All right, here we are at the water and lava. Hey, zombie. Oh, good luck to you. It's down. Anything down there? Oh no. Stepanella. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, this is going to be kind of sketchy though. Can I get up? There we go. Let's just stop here. Look around. We got shield up, so that'll help. Stand next to this dripstone so nothing can really fall on us, right? Okay, cool. We are pretty far down, like -12 right now, so get up there. Yeah. Oh wait, is that another? Wow. Cool. So there's another way out over here, or in, right? Or is that just chunk not loading? That would be a crazy cave exit. Are you serious? I think that is. Oh my goodness, that thing's nuts. It's like an entire side of a mountain is open. Yep. Yep, that's what that is. You know, oh, hey. 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 Oh, hey, hey, hey. Hey now. Did I make it out before he exploded? It took me a long time. That is insane. You guys know how I like some of this crazy natural generation in this game. It's just nuts. I think I did make it out before he exploded. Speaking of natural generation, I don't like blowing it all up with creeper rolls. There we go, yeah. I don't know, lately I've had to, I feel like I'm breaking the server with all my crazy farms. I have to like eat for an extra split second to get it to go through. And maybe it's just a graphic thing making me think that I don't have to eat as long though. This is not, oh wait a second, wait, what? This is not, yeah, that's, where am I? We're by other cherry hills. I don't think either of these are mine. I think mine might be, wait, maybe that is. Yeah, that would make sense. That's mine. We went in on the other side over there. We didn't really go that far through a cave horizontally, so that makes sense. We're already at the village. This is the cherry village I wanted to get my villagers from, so I guess we should. Again, didn't really find anything except a way out down here. Oh wait, this is a different way again. I'm out of torches though, so you're out of luck, I guess. This is already in the negatives as well. See if I can help you out. Oh yeah. Only gonna go like 80. Maybe that'll help. Let me see. Hey there. Not really. Yeah, there's not really anything here either. Kind of looking for a way down, I guess, but I suppose we're far enough down. Oh, here. That'll work. Oh! Yes! I'm never going to find my way out of here. Oh, no. How do I... Okay. I think that's enough. Oh, I missed. And now, this is a crazy looking place. Oh, that's a big hole. Okay. Can I find a way up? There we go. Without wasting some of these blocks. All right, nice. That stuff's on fire. That's great. I think it was there, right? Yeah. And now we try to do this without getting shot off. This will just show me where I need to go. I guess I don't need to go the whole way. It's also not correct, so I'll just stop here. All right, let's take a look from up here. What we got? Mineshaft, obviously, but got a bunch of chests right up at the top here. So, I mean, it looks like we're at the top. So let's loot from here. There's creepers spawning all over now. Cool. Melons. You don't see me. I'm too fast. Let me open. Hey. 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 Hello at all. Swift Sneak is quite nice. Sure. It's a lot of torches. Come on. Reach. Reach. What's that? Oh, it's Samwise to Frodo and Mount Doom. Okay, it's not that far. Well, not a whole lot going on here. This stuff's on fire. Why is this on fire, though? Is there lava above it? Okay. Hey, diamonds. Sweet. Oh, I have some in that bundle. Even sweeter. Yeah, okay, we'll put them in the redstone bundle. My new redstone bundle. How about that? I'm becoming a true professional redstoner. Because you know how the professional redstoners use bundles and all. I don't think anybody uses bundles. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, they're like mini shulkers, sort of. I carry around so much, especially like if you start doing like redstone, you don't need like something for massive projects. Carry around all those little things together. Hey, real diamonds. Let's use Silky here. Okay, well, not great. What's up here? All right, lava. Yeah, I hear people say sometimes check more. Check a little bit around just in case. Might be missing some on the ceiling. We're at a pretty good Y level right here, actually. Nice lapis, redstone. gap, can't beat that. I mean, I guess you could technically, but I'm gonna leave all this stuff here. It's not like we don't know where we are. It's pretty easy mine shaft to get to. And did I light? No, I didn't light it up. Might as well just light the whole thing up if it's going to give me a stack of torches while I'm down here. Cobwebs, I'm not too worried about those right now, though. Oh yeah. I guess that's all that is. Oh, I guess we could find spawners around here. That'd be cool. That's sort of what I was hoping for. Yeah, I don't need like a full-fledged mob farm in every temple. I think that'd be a little bit of overkill. But I do feel like some way of getting XP would be beneficial in these places. Interesting. Oh. So we just go where we don't have torches, we'll know where we've been. Did I get everything in here? It seems unlikely, but maybe. Okay. I'll say I did. Oh, wait. Ooh, interesting. That's a whole different adventure, it seems. Wait, bud. You gotta wait. Why things are already spawning over here? Means maybe we're doing pretty. Wait, where are we? Interesting. It's like a different cave, maybe? Or I guess maybe just loop around through the mine shaft gets us there. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah, I think we were doing a pretty good job of lighting everything. At least on that side. And that's why a bunch of mobs are over here, I guess. Oh. Wow, terrible. Terrible. Wow, just took 3 hits. 3 hits of with blade. That's a weird place too. All right, cool. 8 more diamonds. Nice. Nice. One more diamond. Nice. Wait. I see another one in there? Might as well use these 3 pieces of dirt I have. I did. Alright. Hey. think I got all these chests right. Oh, maybe not this one. It isn't lit over here, so. Can I get it? Give me it. It's my dirt block again. What is this anyway? Okay, that's it. Do I need water? Nope. Yeah, pushes it off the side. I would totally do that. Nice. And what are those things? Oh, those are detector rails. What was I thinking? Activator. Oh yeah, I just haven't seen any detectors yet. Cool. There if we need them, I guess. Oh, I have this cart with me. Just noticed. From the creeper explosion. Okay. That's at least all the upper part. And some of the lower? Oh, wait, here. I think this is maybe all new, right? Looks like it. Ooh, a book. Bane of Arthropods 2. Yo. It's literally the best book you can get. It's crazy. We're just gonna keep it there though. We don't want anyone to know we have it, so just gonna keep it down here. Gap. More. Wait, that's all the iron I have. Oh, I see you over there, chest. Hey, there's even more over this direction. Yo, there we go. First one. Is there one anywhere? There we go. Awesome. E-gap for us. One that we found ourselves, even. Next to you. Hey, look. Might have to use those, actually. I thought that was a chest. Hmm. Is there never anything down those paths, maybe? Probably. They always seem empty. Completely empty. Oh. All right. Well. Interesting. Yeah, again, if you're wondering as I wander through here, if you're wondering about those events I was talking about earlier, some of the ones we have planned already are just some simple, like a PvP event, hardcore PvP, where we have PvP off for a day and then turn it on and see who survives the longest, of course, just like a battle royale kind of thing. I'm going to have something I'm calling the Endless Gauntlet. It's just going to be like a tower defense, building, mob wave defeating kind of game. Pretty straightforward, but again pretty fun. Taking a little bit to make all the waves of mobs, but once it's done, it's going to be easy to do because they'll all just be command blocks. So, or whatever, not the command blocks, the structure blocks. Structure block them right in waves. Hopefully 1 to 50 done. And my goal, I think maybe with the crew we have, they can. My goal is to make it so that they can get to wave 50, and that would be like the biggest or the biggest challenge that I am hoping that they can pass without like a lot of struggle, if that makes sense. But my goal is to get up to like wave 100 and beyond, and make it so it's basically just impossible. At least what I think is impossible until people prove me wrong. But then as you go through the waves, like every 5th wave is going to be like a sub-boss sort of thing. Every 10th would be like a big boss, and you get rewards, small and big rewards for those respectively, to sort of progress farther with the harder stuff. But of course, you'll also have access to other things like just regular in-game things. You'll have some blocks to start building with initially. You'll have a slight sort of base structure to begin with as well. That's kind of the main the goal of it, the idea of it. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I think I've been in this place long enough. It's pretty crazy. It's huge. I feel like I'm kind of getting lost now. Maybe. It's like a true mineshaft here. Is that made like that purposely? Like that's part of the generation of a mineshaft? Is that it sort of ends like this? I know you guys just can't stop, can you? I see you back there. I did put those in. There's tons of name tags now to use. Sweet. I know 2 things I need to name already, right off the top of my head. All right, I am going to get out of here, I think, if I can find my way. I feel like, yeah, we're not in the thing anymore. This is an area we did not explore, though. I did just get this right. That's where I was just looting. Yeah. All lit up for future me, though. And there is, yeah, tons of spots for us to just kind of start diamond mining at, probably. Definitely. So those are 2 of the events I have planned, and then one of the more PvE oriented ones, 2 different ones. One would just be like a straight up hardcore challenge to see if in hardcore mode we can, as a group, beat the game. I'd do that myself at some point too, but I'm not that good yet, so I'll do it as a group event to begin. And I don't know, maybe some of you out there also have never beat the game in hardcore, and that would be a good chance for you to sort of do it, right? But then also, I'm attempting to make a Hunger Games. I am making, in the process of creating it. So there's that. And then also PvE, again, oriented, or at least not PvP. I want to do, I think it'd be really awesome, an expedition challenge where it would take more than one stream, though, probably. But where we start a new world, of course. Hardcore, again, probably, where you lose and you forced it to spectate, basically, or just to not play if you want. You don't need to be in spectator mode. You can just stop after you lose. But see if we can get, I'm not sure. At first I was thinking 10,000 blocks and then 100,000 with Elytra after that. But I don't know, is that a challenge enough? Or does it need to be more like, what did I say I was going to do? 50K. Oh, this is a nice diamond vein. Oh my goodness, nice. 50K or 50K for the walkathon, for the on foot, and then go 250K with Elytra. I think that would be a reasonable enough challenge, hard enough to actually be a challenge, but also reasonable enough that we can actually do it. I think. You guys let me know, especially those who would probably be participating in that. Let me know if you think that is a good amount of space to cover or not. I'm going to keep these just in case, I guess. And this random one. Alright. Cool. I think we did actually basically do the whole thing now. Now I just have to find my way out. Oh. That took a long time. Also hurt a little bit. Look at this guy. Helmet, spear, he's got everything. That's supposed to be possible? The rail is just floating in midair. Ow. Stop shooting me! Having a problem there? Oh, yeah, helmet on. Ah. Blow something up too, huh? Go ahead, blow everything up. Blow it all to smithereens. Did he really not die from 2 hits? He didn't. That's crazy. And that is why everything spawned down there. Again, maybe one of the last things to light up, although I'm sure there's caves around us somewhere that have tons of mobs trying to get at us. There's another one. Wait a second. It'd be awesome if there was a spawner up there. Where's the hole? Nope, there's just a bunch of zombies everywhere. Oh my goodness, this thing is nuts. It's so big we almost used all our torches we got here. Go! Doesn't even know what happened. He didn't even know I was there. Settle? No. Where is this guy? Oh, what are you doing up there? Hey, what? What is this nonsense? Wow, there's nothing here though. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of nothing here. All right, now I think it's time to go. Or not. Oh, again, nothing here. Wow. Yeah, so that was pretty successful though, I'd say. Got an E-gap and some diamonds. Is that lapis over there? No, that's just me being blind or something. Okay, okay. I'm happy with that. For good measure. Oh, I had it perfectly aimed too. Oh, he moved. Yeah, come on down. Oh, I deserve that. All right, let's not get sidetracked. Let's get out of here. I don't actually have to use that, do I? Do I? Or this is not going to work well, is it? There we go. Yeah. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can see those guys, but yeah, they see me. I see them. There's only 3. Never mind. I don't see anything over here. No diamonds or anything cool. But I do believe we got out, yeah. Okay, nice. That's safer for me to do than to try to elytra out. There's some lapis. You know, yeah, we really shouldn't pass it up, right? We're down here, we should get it. I'm gonna regret it if I don't later. Have the 1 spot left? Nope. So we had to mine our way out into the world from blocks. Is there really only 2 lapis? That's terrible. I didn't even think that was possible. Huh. Well. It's a rip-off. Is that the way out? Ow. I think it is. Yeah. Ow. This one's easy to get out of. Oh, we should be careful though, because the village is right there. Get out of here, creeper. Come on, man. Immediately spawns right next to the door. Won't be the first time I'm repairing the outside of my house from a creeper. I was crouched. I couldn't tell because of Swift Sneak. I couldn't open the door. That could have been very bad. But we're back. Let's get some villagers now that we did all that unsuccessfully looking for a mob farm, or mob spawner, I guess, to make a mob farm out of. Whatever. I'll just make a little tunnel one somewhere, I suppose. I don't know where. I'll have to think about it, just measurement wise. But you guys don't want to watch me build another mob farm, even though this one might be a little, but it's going to be different. I don't know if that will really make it more interesting. You'll see it done in the future, and so you'll get to see why it's different and all the more interesting parts about it. So you won't need to watch it happen live. Let's try to get some another not very interesting thing. We'll get some villagers. Set those up as clerics. Sell a bunch of rotten flesh. We could think about how we're going to make their little stalls, though. 13 diamonds, not the worst. Maybe I should deal with some of this first. Oh yeah, I forgot I had stacks of those. Smart, since spiders all over the place. Boat in here. Oh yeah, an oak boat. I don't want to use an oak boat. Use some cherry boats. Cherry Temple after all. Again, the big issue is going to be getting them in here. Although, oh man, yeah, the boats just don't fit. Although I do have to redo all of this to make an actual wall here. So barring any issues because of like a cave or something on the other side, or that I guess. We should actually be able to make this big enough for them to get down. Maybe. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Why do I do the worst things possible? Because that's all Minecraft is, right? It's doing some kind of wacky things to make things work. Take out as much as I can just to make it easier on them, getting their heads stuck in the ceiling all the time. Three high should be fine. There should be no problem with that. The issue would then be, of course, coming down the stairs, sometimes getting stuck. And if they keep taking a tick of damage every time they come down, then obviously they're not going to make it the whole way. It's a long staircase. But I think that would probably work. It's gonna look so ugly for a bit, but I do have to redo it anyway. Put some actual walls in there. So I think it's gonna be okay. It's worth it in my mind. Random bow. You can put another chest here probably. Can fit it now. There used to be a lot more stuff up here, so. See if the boats are still glitchy today in this new area. We'll find out. Not gonna be much, but it's gonna be something, right? That's not bad. 7 enchants, 7 level 3 enchants. That's enough room. How much do you think I'm going to get from this? I'm going to make any guesses before I do them all. Put them in the chat. 13, right? Ooh, I'm getting some pretty good hits there. 28. Not bad, not bad. It's over 2 per. Barely, but it is. I think you can get, what, 1 to 4? Is that what it is? I'll take it, though. I mean, hey, almost half a stack of diamonds just from randomly one. Oh, wait. Plus the ones we got. We only got 2, I think, from the actual mine shaft. I believe it was 2, but yeah, very nearly half a stack from our adventure. Oh! No. Oh, he despawned, didn't he? That would be perfect. For the Cherry Temple food source? A pig? Come on! You can't beat it. It's perfect. Okay, come on, pig. You are coming with us. You're both coming with us. Yep, you too. Oh, perfect time, too, before we get off on an even crazier adventure. You can maybe hear Angelus alarm. Meaning that it's the Angelus time. I have alarms set. Also, my wake-up alarm at 6. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, I'm pretty easily getting these fellows down here. I'm just going to put them next to the bed. Seems like a good spot. Don't have a fence, though. I think I have some upstairs. And yeah, so that's too bad. Not down here. Come here. We'll just box them in somewhere. Come on. Come on, pigs. We very rarely use pigs as a food source, but it's just so fitting here. And we don't need to do anything too crazy, so yeah, it's kind of perfect. I almost just put them right down where my bed is. Sleep with the pigs. Come here. Of course, getting myself in and out would then be an issue. I guess that doesn't fix much there. Oh. Don't even think about it. Yeah, let's just let's do this real quick. Get out of the way. Can they do that? Yeah, they can do that. Definitely. But I had stuff in one of these that I could put away. Oh, look, fence. Perfect. Carrots, that's what I needed. Because we don't want these, what happened to, you don't know about it, of course, but last stream, we were trying to get cows. We got cows. I left them in my boat. They despawned. I never fed them. I never did anything with them. They just despawned. So we're not going to let that happen. I think if we keep them on leads, that would be okay. But those cows I got on stream yesterday, yeah, they were just in a boat. So when I left and came back, they were gone. All that work for those cows that I did, and they're gone now. So that's unfortunate, but it's all right because I'm just gonna do them off stream. It'll be fine. It won't really take that long. I don't know. I just get very unlucky on stream. That's all. All right, come here. There you go. You guys stay there for now until I can get you a proper pig pen. Fed and led with a lead. So, should definitely not go anywhere. We've got an extra trident. Nice, I need that. I had some other stuff. I guess I put everything away. All right. A lot of redstone. Okay, let's do it. Also, though, means I'm gonna have to take a coffee break in a sec. Honestly, it's probably, I hate to do it. I mean, we got a decent bit done today with the mine shaft. I feel that was a decent little adventure. You know what? Speaking of decent, I think that's the wrong way. Yeah. Speaking of adventure, before we do the villagers, then, because that's going to take a little longer. We'll grab those and we'll set up some clerics and whatever else I said I was going to do at the very end. But before that, let's see how fast I can find this place. without dying, of course. Wow, that was a lot of damage. What? I guess because I took the chest plate back off. We got everything we need for this fight, for sure. And inventory space, sort of. Boats cannot be put in here. Obviously, they don't stack. Is this the same crazy place we pointed out before? No, this seems like a different one. That's nuts. It's gotta be like right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. How do we go about this? I'm pretty much, oh, we're on the wrong side. I'm just gonna charge pretty much. I don't really care. Oh, wait. Is there any on that hill? I thought I saw one, but I do not now. We're gonna get those allays. That's awesome. Wabbits. That guy. Oh boy. Oh boy. They don't just keep spawning, do they? I thought they were like supposed to be a certain amount and then they go away. Is that not the case? Did that one just spawn right there, did he not? Maybe. They're all gone now. Except that guy. Come on, controller, you can do it. Nice. Did we get that one? I think we missed. Yeah, look at that. What? Okay. So you can just farm these guys here, I guess. But why? When do they stop spawning? I thought they would have stopped at some point. Or something. Maybe these guys don't really matter. It's more about the ones with the. Wait a second. Does that one have a banner? Does that mean something? They drop ominous bottles, don't they? Come here, you. Oh wait, we're gonna get things spawning on top of this thing, probably. It missed them. Man, I'm running out of arrows, probably. Shooting too high. No, I got him. Go down. Okay. I kind of want to get my loot, but there's a bunch of stuff down there. So I'm going to fly away and then fly back. Real cheap-like. Just make a mad dash for where that ominous bottle may have fallen. I think we're going to be pretty safe. Hey there, bud. Those arrows. Yes, let's go. Creeper. Oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do all by yourself? Nothing. You don't have an axe guy with you, so. You got a zombie with a sword, though. What's this? What is this? A little crafting outpost. Alright. Wait, I took out the banner. Did they stop spawning because of that? Or am I just too far away from it? There is the atomic sub. They are... Oh! Blow up, creeper. Oh, uh-oh. We have a lot of things spawning now. Oh, nice, thank you. That's helpful. Why is there a crafting table here? Is that normal? Wait a second. Oh, Ben, of course, was... Ben's here. I mean, he lives around here. He lived around here. So, I guess if there's anything that's been sort of done, it would have been him, I'd imagine. And it shouldn't be too surprising if there's a few things done. I'm gonna get hit. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get hit as soon as I try to hit this creeper, I know. Yo, creepers, why? Don't do that. You don't want to explode. Be a happy creeper. Yeah, they definitely didn't stop spawning, so. Or get any less angry. Crossbows, crossbows, crossbows. What is this? All right, surely Ben looted this thing and it's just not that trash of stuff. That's just bad omen 3 though. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I don't know, by the way it looks, like you'll just get spawns and maybe sometimes you'll get a banner from time to time. Is that right? Whoops. I think that's right. Seems the case. But in any case, it does seem like it was also then looted. A bit, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I get some of this actually. Hold on. Maybe plant some of this over at the near the cherry temple. Missed. Feels nice being level 105 though, over level 100. I remember I was grinding the gold farm to hit 100. I was so excited to do it, and then I was AFK last night. I finally found the sweet spot to gather all the XP from the Trident Killer farms, and I went from like 80 to 100, so that was cool. It also then found out that the storage system I made is not nearly big enough for one overnight AFK session. Which is great news, though, right? It's definitely not like a bad thing. It is kind of, but not really. And maybe at some point in the future, at someday, we will we'll show that, show what we've been building. We'll see. We'll see if you guys are good. Oh, look, there's a little cave right there. We could easily find our way to that. Oh, easy. Interesting. Yeah, good to know though. I still have the leads, right? Ah, put the leads away. Unbelievable. Sorry, pig. Yeah, luck. You can't come home. That's probably good for you, but not for me. All right. Let me go get some coffee, and then we'll be back. I do feel like maybe before we start with the villagers, maybe before or after. That was the other thing I was thinking about doing. Maybe I still feel like there was something else I mentioned, but I did also mention hooking up a daylight sensor thing. That'd be fun. We should try that. Those are not for paper. Hopefully, I remember that, and I plant that somewhere. I'm gonna keep those actually, just in case I forget. That can go in. This can go. I don't know. I'm going to take those. I'll put them in a shulker or something eventually. All right. A random spruce tree. Okay, I will be right back then. Let's go. We don't have a spot to AFK here, so yeah, I don't know. I'll just hang out. I'll just hang out next to the sign, I guess. Perfect. Next to the pigs. They're worth AFKing next to because they can grow, if nothing else. That's something. We'll make some kind of cool. I like these temples will be nice for experimenting on different sorts of tiny farms. Maybe that's something I'll work on over the course of all these temple builds. Again, this is obviously you can see here Sakura Hill Temple. We have the Savannah. I think I think it was the Savannah Oasis Temple. That was one I came up with on my own. I just felt like Desert Oasis would probably be better. I guess. I suppose that would probably sound better. I'll think about it. I need to figure out names for all of them because I think Desert was on the list. Pretty sure. I don't know why I didn't have a name for it. There wasn't that. If it was on the list, though, I'm gonna have to recheck that. It's been a bit since I looked at my list of temples, list of future temples, mostly just the names. Because again, as far as the locations go, they're basically, and the order I'm doing them, it's really based on when I find a good place, coordinate-wise, that I want to build, and then from there I look around for the nearest biome. I suppose that's kind of how I've been doing it. But I'm happy with that. That's nice and random for me. So yeah, I will be right back with some more coffee. Like and subscribe. All right, sorry about that. Coffee maker apparently needs another cleaning. The Keurig. So, pigs, you're still a little pig. Why? I'm not sure if Atomic even stream. I just realized I'm apparently not smart. It took me a long time to realize that if I ask in the stream and nobody answers in chat, then that means no. And then thus I don't even have to ask in the chat because I can just ask in the stream. But you are cool. Ah, man, the villagers. It's like my least favorite thing to do. Why do I keep doing it? Well, you know why? You know why? Because one of my favorite things to do, probably, I'm realizing in Minecraft here, is just building bases. I just like building bases. I need to start finishing some of them more, but I really do like building bases, and so part of that I feel is just, yeah, you just have to deal with the villager thing, I suppose. Unfortunately. So, Merry Christmas again to everybody. I'm pretty sure everybody has gotten their gift except Cactus and Bob, who should hopefully be able to get those in the near future. I actually have a couple presents left that I planned for. I planned 9 just because that's what, at first, whenever I had like 3 different things I was like building up to give, 3 stacks of things I was working, not really stacks, because one of them was the, yeah, I'm not going to say what they were yet. But it's just that I was getting 3 different things, and of course those all fit in 9 sets fit in one shelf. So I built 9. I don't need 9 though. 8 is probably all I need. I'm pretty sure that with Cactus and Bob, that's 7, and then I'm gonna have 1 extra. And it wasn't necessarily. It kind of was. I mean, I wanted to do extras, and maybe, possibly, perhaps, Jack would be a good guy to give that to if he were to make his way back on it at some. I'm making this thing huge now. Whatever. At some near future point, I guess. If he were to join us, yeah, he would definitely be the recipient of one of those. That would be pretty fitting, as one of the pretty much OG members of the server. Basically, as OG is. I don't know, when did Jack come? He was here, I believe, after the original 3, which I would say would be Ben, KG, and Snub. But not too long after, I don't think. I'm pretty sure KG and Snub, I gotta look back at the footage a little bit, but you guys were both here like at the same time almost, if I'm not mistaken. And that's like within like the day of each other or something, because yeah, back then yeah, time is a different thing in the early days, right? Ben, of course, coming from pre-Minecraft stuff on stream, so nobody else though. We had a couple others that were here for a bit earlier. Not necessarily unable to get back in. It's a little harder to get in. Of course, we're not just a realms anymore, and also we have a white list and we have an actual application process. But of course, obviously, for the members who were already here, that would be a little different. And also, I had mentioned to those in the Discord that would be like Ben, those who were part of the community before Minecraft, they would sort of get a sort of a fast track in as well. We had, I'm not sure if he's part of the Discord or not, but Troy, if you're watching again, Goku, Troy. Obviously, you said you had a job, unfortunately, so that's too bad. But if you did happen to get Bedrock at some point in the future, then you would obviously just be in. Troy / Goku is probably he's not the oldest sub of mine, that still hangs out, but he is actually. You'll just like chatter slash like kind of consistent guy that was around. Now he was a lot more consistent back when I was doing content that he followed me over, more Pokemon related stuff. But you know, I can understand that. I changed stuff. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully not changing too much more. I mean, again, I talk about this all the time. The overall scope of Nerds Templar was always to build the community itself, and to do fun stuff within the community, not necessarily just play Pokemon. That was just a nice thing to do for a bit. Minecraft gives so much more opportunity, though, to do those things within the game, which is just crazy. So that's why I've been focusing a lot on it, trying so hard, hopefully soon, to be able to get these events going to like a bigger or an actual point, but also like a bigger point than just like having 8 guys or whatever, but starting to do some real stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so fun, guys. So yeah, if that sounds fun to you, then yeah, please join us. I know there's some other guys I can't. The name's slipping me right now. He was more of the TCG guy though. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just have to replace all that anyway. But good, we're getting close. But he's actually Polish. I think he might be from Poland, but I'm Polish by heritage, not like I live in America, but yeah. So, but I recognize him by his name. But now it's totally slipping me. He would be, I believe he's like my actual oldest sub. He said that he followed me back whenever I was doing VR reviews. So that is literally the beginning of Nerds Templar, at least. Not the beginning of my. I did some. I used to have other YouTube channels, but they're not something that I would ever do, because that was when I was just a mere heathen. So yeah, these are Nerds Templars, a totally different thing, something that I would actually want to pursue, and why I am. But yeah, him, and then Raptors fan would be another of my like oldest ones that I can think of right now off the top of my head. And there's definitely other ones that are slipping my mind. Dial Up Dreams, but you guys are like all Pokemon fans, so I haven't seen you guys in a bit. Dial Up Dreams is in the you may have changed your name in the Discord, but you are still there, I'm pretty sure. But he's we're gonna maybe do some few little collab things. I wasn't sure how it all worked, because I'm kind of a noob at all that, but just like video game collab thing. It was a very interesting concept that he had asked about, but that was I believe that, what was that related to? It was Pokemon, pretty sure. Just not sure exactly what it was. Oh man, we gotta go farther. Again, it is all gonna be wall, I guess, so it's worth it. I don't have to do the whole. I mean, okay. Let's check this out and see where that gravel goes. Okay, cool. Oh, there's more gravel. I'm about to go get some villagers just to like break up the monotony of cutting this thing out. We're about halfway. We're over halfway, actually. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not opening up like that. That's what I didn't want to happen. Whatever. It's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. We got to this point. I'm going to take all this out. Why did I keep this? I feel like there was a reason initially. Because I was trying to keep the sort of like enclosed column. But I think it'd be okay if we just kept it open here and then had it open again, of course, here. Okay, maybe it is only about halfway. It's so far down. And then it'll be one more. So basically like 3 levels. I'll probably put some little things in between. I'll probably put like a cane farm. Actually, that'd be perfect. I didn't think about what I would do for cane. I'll probably put a cane farm somewhere. It's possible if I can figure out how to do it. Oh, you know what? I think I could. So I believe that we can always run redstone from this. Where does it start? It's way up here. So if we continue down like this, we can always run redstone out of like the thickest piece, like right here, or like back right here behind these pieces. You know what I mean? Like it would be hidden, and it would also then be able to route from this center pillar out to any floor we would want. It would just have to go out different directions based on where exactly it comes up, the level is. But we could basically hook up little machines. Again, nothing crazy because I don't want to cause more lag just for a little temple build. But just simple things like, again, so maybe like a little tiny auto cane farm, something that's just pushing the cane, like a couple pistons or something, and like maybe one observer, two observers, just to push the stuff down every now and then with hoppers that are covered, which apparently reduces lag. It's not that bad, but I did realize that I've been looking into it a little bit more, just to like plan for the future as a server owner, of course, or a world owner. I don't actually own like I own the sub server or whatever. Like I pay for that, of course, but not like the entire. I don't own an entire server. You know what I'm saying? We go through PebbleHost, which is pretty good, and we can always increase it, which we probably will need to do soon, depending on what happens with possibly some new members. I don't want to get, again, like I said at the end of last stream, I don't want to get your hopes up or anything, but it's possible that maybe we have some new members joining us, not just in Monkraft, of course, but overall in the Nerds Templar community to do some fun, awesome things, and to especially do some fun, awesome events. Yes. Anyway, yeah, enough talking. We should do a daylight sensor. That'd be great. Right here is all we need to get it to. So we could try to test my theory. Let's put it right here, I think, right? Because if we had redstone there, again, I'm still kind of a noob at this, so bear with me. Little redstone thing, I put it in here yet. I'm getting a little better. That is not powered. Is it because the torch is, though? Is that, yeah, maybe? Is that because of the level? So we do have to kind of watch that, I suppose. This is how you test stuff. Okay, so wait, yeah, so it has to be directly connected when it's redstone to torch. Which means it's not going to, you know what I was trying to see if the torch was powering the block itself to power the redstone. It's not doing that. That's not the case. So that means it would have to be there instead of here, which means it comes this direction. Still okay. Looks a little worse though. Looks a little worse. I'm not going to lie. That does kind of look bad. Not going to lie, boys. It's not looking good. It works though. In fact, we could put the sensor like literally right there. How do you make one of those? I don't think it's too bad. Probably some quartz. Seems like a quartz related item. Slowly lagging our way down to wherever it is. I think it's probably at the bottom. Okay, there it is. 3 quartz, 3 glass, 3 slabs. I might have all that stuff already. There's 3 slabs. I think I already have some cut quartz. Quartz, come on, glass. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, you grew. You grew up. Well, I'll get you some carrots. I'll get you some carrots. I don't want the carrot. Give them. There you go. Try to eat them. Faking them out. An E-table setup. E-table seems like a standard for all the temples. We'll put E-tables up. You, sir, are going to try to escape, aren't you? So Oh, whatever. There we go. Now you definitely can't escape, you little pig. But you match so perfectly. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. Maybe we, yeah, Pigpen would probably be something we set off to the side as well, down here somewhere. I should probably count from the Y level how far between these are. So this is a level. Do these guys not want to attack when they're holding something, or is he just afraid of me? Because I'm fully kitted out. Look at this guy. He's like running away. He's straight up running. Yo, let's fight. Okay. Really? He's like, no, man, I'm a pacifist. What if I like smack the block out? Okay, there. You just wait till I look away for a cheap shot, huh? I see how you are. Puts his block down. He's ready to go now. It's funny. Get that block out of here, fool. Don't want that dirt. I do want the dirt actually, but I don't want it on the floor. Don't put dirt on the floor. So this is 63. Thank you for pearl. Also, you didn't give me a pearl, man. Man, 63, 86. That's not easy to remember. What is that? 23. Don't even think about copying me. No parkour pigs around here. $125. I don't know if I actually need to know this one though. No glass. So we need to, I don't have any glass in here. I'm going to need to go get some sand. I don't have any sand anywhere either, huh? You didn't see any sand, did you? I didn't. It's only a little bit, so. Just going to take like this stuff. That's more than we need. It is so freeing to have several elytra, all the rockets you need, most of the mending you need, because we have farms in several places. Yeah, it feels good. I don't know if we have a furnace here. No. Okay. Let's put the furnaces back there. Seems like a nice spot. Yeah, I usually don't make cobblestone, as Ben found out the hard way when he needed cobble. But we can always just make some, as much as we need, because I mean, come on, it's cobble. Very rarely, I mean, it's not a bad block, it's just there's a lot of better blocks to use. Crouched again. It's just hard to tell sometimes with the Swift Sneak. What? Oh, did they? Yeah. Surely I didn't count that far off. Pop those over here. Ooh, slabs. Do we have more slabs to burn? That's my new method if I don't have a ton of coal, which I do right now. Wait, what am I talking about? Let's just use some coal. I had more coal. Did I put it up at the top? Oh no, it's down below. Okay. I need literally one piece. No need to waste it. I'll just do it all in this. Yeah, my new method though is to we don't need to do it obviously because I have all that coal, but burn slabs with logs to get just a bit of charcoal, and then you're good to go. And you just keep using charcoal and keep using logs if we need to. This is an area again we could probably do the log thing if we wanted to, because yeah, we're like in a plains/forest/cherry hill biome. I kind of counted, but you know, I guess how many things should we put in between? I wouldn't want to go more than 2, but do I want to go with 2? Because really that would be the only thing to check the Y levels for, and I really only need to check between 2 levels at a time. So the 86 and the 63 or so. That'd be like 7, that's not really that much. Yeah, this could be for pigs here, since they're already way down here. I definitely could have put them higher up though now after considering what I do with the thing. I think, yeah, 80. Yeah, the between the top and the whatever you want to call this, my bedroom place, that's like 40 plus blocks, and that was done intentionally to keep spawning from the top, from the very top, so nothing's happening on the top of the hill. That was the goal, at least. In fact, I just thought about it now. A daylight sensor would kind of make this a little too obvious. Like it's kind of a hidden cherry temple at the top. I feel like if we had a daylight sensor at the top, it'd be a little too bright. There's like no lights up there for a reason. It's just bright enough to not spawn mobs, I'm pretty sure. But as far as I am aware, it's very, very hard to tell, to see it, that is, from the outside at all, really. It's well hidden. I thought I did a good job. That doesn't mean anyone has to come try to find it to prove me wrong. You can come find it if you want. I mean, not like barred from it, but yeah. I think it's I think they're all going to be cool. They're really just, again, they're just places that I can go to build. They're slightly private, and again, since they're slightly close, they're also then slightly public to those who can find them and will find them, have the time and the willpower, I guess, and the items and the desire. Did I say the will already? It's kind of the same thing. This doesn't have to be huge yet, and it also doesn't have to be fancy. Let's just keep it like that, I think. Oh, lit up, of course, which we can't do because we are out of torches. That's crazy. Oh, wait. I'll change them later, but this works. Oh, perfect. Oh, sweet. Oh, wait. Not perfect. Wait, I have what? I thought I had... Can I just not see numbers? I thought it was 3, but whatever. Cool, I have 4. Use them all, I guess. Okay, cows. I mean, pigs. I'm just, I'm used to cows. I'm sorry, guys. Let's grab the other cherry. Is that enough? No, we might need one more. Do we, though? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Man, I don't have any blanks. I do have the filter logs, so I guess I could use a couple of those. I don't need an entire stack of filter logs. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be... Thank you guys for cooperating. It's nice. It's nice to see. Maybe you guys will get stuck with just the 2 fences for now. But I don't know if the little ones will. Alright, food source locked down. Oh, wait. Oh, what's up? They all came. What? That's crazy. What? Wait, what? Why is there... Oh, I didn't pick up the other one. Look, I have a carrot. Look here, everybody, I have a carrot. And... Stay. Please, please stay. Run! Okay, Why? What is... Oh, bleed. It's like, how? I could have sworn that I just got rid of the fence post that wasn't in my inventory. And yes! Kind of. Alright. That works for now. Nice. Nice. One lead, though. That's... We should have to. Let's make some carpets. And also get rid of some stuff in my inventory. I have a bunch of stone. Yeah, sure. That's fine. White will work. Well, I'll just keep it like this for now. You know, once I can finally, there we go. All right. All right, pigs. Oh, I forgot my carrots, so you guys have to wait a second to get fed again. But I will feed them one more time. I'm gonna move some carrots down there. Filled. So sticks at. We have some on us? Yeah. Oh, wow, that went horribly. All right, fence. And perfect. Chest. Full inventory again. Carrots. Keep that stack. And good. Got the pigs out of my room. Got a pen, nice, ready to go. We need to be quick here. Do we though? Nope, apparently not. I'll put the last carpet there too, I guess, as well. Look out. That's where I want the thing. Or do I? I'll put it somewhere I don't need to move it, but also that they can't use it against me. I'll put it right here. Yo, Mr. Jux, Ben, what's up? And I will feed them. Check out the temple bill. You get a good look at it now, actually, because I'm about to leave to get some villagers in here. Or at least somewhat in here. Maybe not the whole way to their spot. Because it's a long way down, but... Yeah. Let's get out of here. Go down to the bottom to start at we'll start at the bottom of the place. This was newly cut out. This is actually probably... I'm going to put a bunch of clerics in here, because why not? This is the Cherry Temple, Sakura Hill Temple. The first of the temples. And again, my goal here is really just to get like general things even more basic than Templar Tower. No mob farm, something to get XP somewhere, but nothing like a big mob farm or anything like that. It's going to be more aesthetic builds. It's going to have food, of course, and all the necessities. I'll put a cane farm in. Again, it's not going to be very like redstone heavy or anything like that either. I do have this cool pillar, just kind of to see if I could make it work or not, as like a kind of like a post, an electrical post running through the entire thing. Thought it was a cool idea, and I believe I will end up using it. You can see kind of how the idea of how that will be used on any floor, really. Just has to come out the back, the thick area, and run a line straight out. I guess we do have to use the lit ones though to get the signal, or of course we just use something on the other side. You know, use something over here to probably reverse the signal again from one that's off. I don't know how it all works. That's starting to get a little bit beyond my skill set to hook up a bunch of stuff to one signal. But anyway, yeah, here we are in sort of my bedroom area. And maybe let's see if you recognize anything here on the giant map board. I'll just stare at that for one moment while I take a sip of coffee. Clear my throat. All right. Yeah. I do. That's another thing that'll be in all the temples. There will be a map of the surrounding area. Probably about, I don't know, I wouldn't mind making like a 5x5 in all the areas. They're pretty huge. I do like the level 2 zooms. That's what those are. They all have their good things about them. So I was gonna make that daylight sensor, but yeah, I'm thinking that would kind of defeat the purpose of the whole hidden cherry temple thing. Maybe it was supposed to be Sakura Grove Temple. I cannot remember what I was going to make it, but here you see the top. It's literally just a massive stair. It's not supposed to be this horrid, but we are about to get some villagers in here, and I figured that was the easiest way. So there you have it. We need to put real walls in there anyway, so it did need to come out eventually. And now I'll just fill it in with real walls. Just a bunch of random nonsense, nothing too crazy. Standard stuff. I do need to think about, again, some help thinking about, and just to do it, what sort of things, what all I need to put in here. Right? Again, I think the cane is good, just something to generate some experience. Doesn't have to be insane. The animals, of course, some kind of food at least. The pigs were just not only just outside of the door, but they work really well for the cherry temple. But there's the outside of it. Boom. And I think one of the coolest parts is, you're probably thinking, where is it? Where is it now? Well, yeah, you gotta look real close. Even in the nighttime, you can't see much. From this angle, you can't. That's really the only angle you can see anything, the door there. But like that, there's our village we're going to, super close. It's yeah, it's a pretty hidden build, I would say. I mean, if you get, even on this side, if you get close enough and you can see under those trees and you see a giant thick thing of wood, you gotta be looking pretty close and looking for it. Now I guess everyone will be, because I just showed you that it exists. But oh, maybe you'll all forget. Maybe you'll all forget. You Monkrafters, that is. But yeah, this is where we're heading now, to the other cherry hills. Hey, buddy. Greetings, friend. He's like, an alien. Yo, carrots though. That is it. Oh, wait, this guy, I like you. I like as I pull my sword out and he runs away. Yo, I need to come back with carrots. If you just switched what you are, I'm gonna, okay. What are the chances we can take you without you switching your profession? Not good, probably. Let's go back and make a composter real quick. I don't mind having a farmer there. That seems like not a bad thing to have, along with a bunch of clerics. Like, we'll have a couple other things, but probably not much. Farmer seems to make sense. Other things to generate emeralds, really. Clerics aren't really emerald generators, although they kind of are. They're more like rotten flesh deposits, more than anything. The rotten flesh, it's getting out of hand again, but it's okay. That's kind of a good thing. So, do we have anything that we have a bunch of stuff up here? Great. That. And we need carrots too. We need to make a carrot farm here real quick. Yeah, that's the other thing we need. Just something small. It does have to be lower though. There's kind of a point in me starting here on the floors, or rooms. So maybe I will have to make this the top one. Just keep it that way. So we can put cane and carrots probably in the same spot. That would make sense. Same room, that is. Use the water for both. We have fortune picks, so it's like we don't need like a massive farm. Fortune anything really. Fortune pick, we got a fortune hoe. So yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy. I always forget how to make these composters. I don't know if I have enough then. Yeah. Did I seriously not bring logs? What is wrong with me? Why do I only have 4 planks? There's another filter log. Big sigh from Sydney. Yeah, hopefully I can get my webcam working soon again. I'm sure you guys all miss seeing the cute pup. Oh, nice. 3K sub speaks a different language. Cool, cool. I mean, half cool. It'd be cool to know what he's saying, of course. It's always an issue. Let's open this thing up. I have literally no idea. Should be able to make one though. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's all slapped. It's the easy one. And we will put this. You guys are gonna get a roommate. Maybe. I think. Okay, yeah. The other stack's up here. Oh, just one sneeze. Thank you. And excuse me. It's weird. It's like every stream I sneeze once, or I have a set of sneezes. Do you guys usually sneeze twice when you sneeze? Two is usually like the normal thing that I've always done. I feel like a lot of people. I know some people. Like it was one guy when I was in school, high school. My buddy actually. When he would sneeze, man, it would be like rapid fire, like 15 in a row. Crazy. Crazy. I think it's atomic, right? Yeah, atomic has been popping in and out, yeah. Did you maybe you missed this part when I showed this. Do you recognize the area from the map? Carrots in here. Okay, cool, cool. Wrong way. Let's go talk to that farmer and then bring him here after we lock in his trade for sure. Because I really like that one. And then I don't know, maybe we could just find a cleric. That'd be cool. Just in case for some reason I need those. I guess I don't need this stuff. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I was having fun and I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Atomic did just sleep, so we got plenty of time to do this. Thank you, sir. I see a chapel, or whatever you call these things. Also see a villager without a job. We'll take him if, I'm sure that there's a cleric here, though. Somebody just became one, if nothing else. Why are all you jobless? That's weird. You guys, what? What is happening here? Are you guys on strike or something? Somebody connect to this thing, please. Anyone? Somebody did they not? That's weird. Is this some kind of bug? Why are you all jobless? Ben? I mean, we saw the workstation in there. At least that one. Did you by chance find this village and take all the workstations out? It doesn't even seem like it's been touched, so I just assumed that you probably just either never found it or never did anything with it. You don't have any villagers or anything at the monument. I'm giving away the thing that you were supposed to guess, but yeah. That's what that map was showing. This is so weird. Why do I gotta like push one of you guys into it? All right, let's just go find our farmer to start so he doesn't join them on their strike. What is that? Oh, smithy or something. I don't know what this is actually. Something without a workstation. Again, I guess maybe there isn't any. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So there's one. Also, should tell us. That actually does not tell me much. Actually, yeah, it does, because there's spears in there. Which means we just generated that chest loot, apparently, right? Is that how chests work? What? Really? Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense, but that's cool. So like unopened chests, do they just get updated? Or do they actually generate as you open them? Huh. Does anybody know the answer to that? Yo, buddy. I'm just gonna give you the one though, because I just want you to stay exactly the way you are, sir. I would buy your bread, but I feel like that's kind of a waste of my emerald. But come along with me, my friend. Luckily, we have that lead, because I don't think I have one. I think I put them back again. No, I have them. Okay. All right, good. I have an extra one now. Why do these guys do this? Go in the boat instead of hovering. Stop your... Almost fell down. Stop your hovering. Get in the boat. Put the lead on. Let's drag it around a little bit. Maybe it's like stuck under the stairs. There we go. Hold on, friend. I need to do something. We don't need it for here, but I'm sure I won't regret getting more of this. Get that out of there. All right. See if we can find a friend for you. Maybe somebody has decided to... Nope. I don't see anyone with a job other than that other farmer. It's just the farmers that want to do something, I guess. Hey, you made it to the roof. Nice job. Yeah, go in and see what's in there, sir. Look at that. There's beds, there's that workstation, if nothing else. So, link to it. Now what do you do? Yeah, there's no one else here. I haven't seen any cleric. So you better become one. I mean, I guess I don't really have to make one here. I just need to get somebody. So I will. Something's happening, so I don't care. You guys want to all be jobless? Be jobless. I just, I do need you to come along with me, though. Keep that there. You saw I have a bunch of blaze rods I'm not worried about. Hey, come back here. How do we get him in the boat? Here, you. First of all, take that. Now maybe that'll entice you a little. I should have kept half of it to drag him with me. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, this guy's making a beeline for the boat. Nice. Okay, let's go. Is that? Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah. Let's go this way. Hold on. There might be a giant ravine. Let's make sure there's not. Okay, no, we're good. The ravine's over there. There is one. It's just not here. Oh man, I just thought about it. There's that cave in the side of the hill. That would have been probably a much easier way to get these guys down. Like the whole way in, if I just made a little bit of a path through there. Yep. I didn't do that. That is not what I did. Is it easier now though? I don't know. Hold on. Let's okay, we got some time. You guys hang out. Let's see what the Y level is again. It was 86. I know what it is. Why am I looking? I remember it. But we'll confirm 86. And let's, before we go pick up those villagers, before it goes nighttime, we'll check that cave. And then sleep real quick. What? Whoa. I have one rocket. Is here right? Oh, there's like a ton of them. So. Oh, that is like exactly 86. That is crazy. Okay, well. All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. You guys will hopefully get in there a lot faster. And I just took out all those walls for nothing. Well, whatever. It isn't completely for nothing. But I do think that the hassle will be a lot less. The dragging them through will be easier than dragging them down. All of this isn't even open. Like I'd have to cut out all of this still and whatnot. So whatever, I'll just form a cave through here and then cut it and then fill it back in. Down straight into my bed. It's up to us to sleep now, for sure. Not time just yet. Can't tell because we don't have our daylight sensor here. And we can't hook one up. Although I think, again, it would have been just basically as easy as redstone lamp and then a daylight sensor at the very top. And I think it would have been ready. And then we just have to understand how it works based on the lighting. I think it's, I don't know if it's like the opposite, the lights would be opposite or not. Let's get some rockets while we're waiting. A little better on emeralds, you see there. A little better after being completely broke, pretty much. Speaking of being completely broke. Now it's kind of hard to set up a beacon here. I don't know if I will do it because it's just, where would I even do it? All right, we're waiting a little longer. That's fine. Like and subscribe. Again, Saturday morning, usually our event days, whenever we, especially once we get the players to do them, we have Monday and Wednesday morning streams as well. Those are kind of just chill streams like we're doing here. This is what we would normally do on those days. And then Friday evening as well, which is more of a, sometimes a hangout with other people do some PvE maybe. You never know. Usually, yeah, again, for now, it's just kind of been chilling, especially since it's been Christmas. But yeah, hopefully next Saturday we'll have some events, something planned, and players able to attend for it. Wow, I thought we were a lot closer to nighttime than that. I didn't even pull the carrots out, and they're all over me. They smelt them. I don't want to keep some. Okay, these I'm going to keep in that shulker for later for planting a farm. All right. Now, there we go. All right, back to the villagers. Or before we go back to the villagers, we can cut that hole first. Or at least light it. Hold on, let's go get some coal. I have some on me. Let's make sure of that. Yep. And you're here. See where exactly. It probably would be these caves somewhere. Ooh, it's dark. Nice. Nice. Of course, I don't know why I wouldn't think there'd be a bunch of coal down here already, somewhere for me to grab. Whoa! Almost. Or a netherite, it would have been alright. Would a nether alright. Oh, that's like perfect already. Man, it almost looks like I've made myself a door here. Looks like, yeah, you just made yourself a little hidden piston door there, didn't you? No, that's just naturally generated. Right where my base is. Somewhere next to it. Did I light this place up enough? I think so. That floor is big enough that surely we're gonna hit it. Wow. I have to check the X and Z then. Wow, that's crazy. Did Ben just join? Did I see that, or am I imagining things? He's having some computer issues, so he couldn't do both yesterday. Hey, oh man, we had to come through our map, but it wasn't the actual map. Okay, sweet, that is perfect. Yes, that's actually almost exactly perfect because it wasn't our map. So we can just hang that back up. In fact, I'll just hang it here for now. And we will bring those villagers right over. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. I'm getting a little smarter in the world of Minecraft. Just a little bit. Maybe. Sometimes. Not always. And I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Oh, I just remember I need so much stone brick. Still, I always need stone brick. I'm like, oh, that's like probably the block I use the most. I'm always out. And I have a bunch of stone now. Yes. It's not enough, but it's some. By the way, Ben, you probably aren't here, but I did add another layer to the farm. You probably won't notice. It's hard to tell until like all of the layers go in and it's massive, and then you're like, oh, yep, that's different. But right now, layer by layer, it's a very subtle change. It's like aging. All right, guys, you ready to go? I am. It was just made so much easier. Is there anything else we want to bring in through here while it's open? I don't want to keep it that way. Oh, by the way, Ben, you must not be here because you're not saying anything. I have to ask him the question I asked earlier, later, about all those shulkers he has laying out, and whether he wants all his riches where he actually lives. You can do it. They might take a whack right here. Nope, you're good. All right. Welcome home, new friends. Just put a couple back in. And just for good measure, we do have the brightness up right now, so it might be a little deceiving how bright it is in there. I don't think so. I think it would have been fine. Whatever. Nice, a bunch more stone. This is great. This thing's completely full. So think about how I want to do it. Oh, I know how I'll do it. Bet. Just on each side. Another perfect amount of cherry planks. I wasn't using those somewhere else, right? Okay, cool. So did I get mending? Yeah, okay. That thing's ready to be mended again. Well, for the first time, I guess. I don't know why I did not have it before. I think Ben switched me shovels. All right. That lapis in here. I'll keep that lapis. What was that, 7? Okay, I think we are good to go. You guys will probably try to escape. That's right. So you do have to go lower. I wonder if I can get them down there just by having workstations and beds down there. That'll probably be the easiest because they can't really go anywhere. Now they can't. So let's just wait till they go down. Let's make another bed. Let's make a couple beds since I need one too. I am definitely running out of wool though. I at least need some white and black or something. Some kind of wool. It doesn't really matter what color. I just need something. We have some. I just need to start getting it, start gathering it more often, just like some other things. But I did that. I think what last night. I was hoping I had string. I did end up having enough, but we have tons of string. I did get some extra string this time around. just in case I had another use for it. I don't even know what it. Oh, it's for leads. That's right. But we ended up having leads anyway. And string. What do you think about the look? After all, yeah. Again, first time wearing the flow trim, the quartz flow trim armor on stream probably, or really since it's been done. I don't even know if I've worn it since it's been done. Let me go get the logs from up here. And never mind. More filter logs. Yeah. No, that was more than I needed. Whatever. I seriously not take out the wool. Why do I always do that? There must be some reason between PC and console that I keep doing that. Or just because I'm not smart. Way more than we needed. Yeah, okay. This might be too far for them, though. We'll find out. Yeah, probably. They'll find their way down, though, maybe. If they find their way low enough, they'll connect. Let's take that, and then let's go also then make the, still have the rods with me? Wait, what? Where did I put those? Oh. I don't actually know what else. I can't remember what else it takes. I'll make these often enough. Yeah, it's just a stone, yeah. Cobble, that is. Which, of course, we don't have any of. We need to cut more cobble. Cobble. Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, we just need 3, right? Let's make 1 for now. Nice. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to make it. I'm going to just put them here for now. They will move because this is going to be the shrine area. And they'll go in here. But yeah, just set yourselves up. Hopefully. That's that. We got enough. We got what we need there. So much cool. So good to see. I got more cobble down here too. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You guys interested at all in coming down, or you just gonna stand in this singular spot for some reason? Oh, are you guys trying to link back to the village still? No way. I mean, it is sort of close, I guess. All right. Get in the boat. See if we can do it. I don't know if we can. We need to cut more out now. Cut out the spot we didn't need to cut out. And then we left the part where we did because I didn't want to do it all at once. How far can we even make it? I'm going to get them stuck and they'll die, probably. Come on! Oh yeah, we literally got to here. Up, up. get stuck. Just don't get stuck. Just keep an eye on them constantly because they always want to get stuck in the worst spots possible. I'm trying to make it so there is nowhere to get stuck, but they don't seem to want to come down those stairs. Yeah, the boat does not work how just the straight up lead with a pig does. So that's a little more difficult. Oh, I know. Let's do this. Maybe this will work. Oh, yeah, I didn't mean for them to go backwards, but that did help, I think. Maybe just enough. We can maneuver them a little bit now. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, maybe not. I love this with the music. It's like perfect music for this situation, I feel. Come down. Oh, man. There should be nothing, even if they're just like being flung around up there. They shouldn't be stuck under anything now. Their heads. That is. Their big old heads. Their big old noses. Can't fit down the stairs. Come on. Come on. Now we're stuck. Now we're going to push them back. No. Okay. Okay, I can't do this for every level though, guys. You need to get down here and get started. Get started down the stairs. Is this like not big enough? What's happening here? Calm down. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Yep, this is a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. That's probably not actually true. Probably right about as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay. As a start, you guys need to keep curving around though. Hopefully. I don't have that much hope for it. Come on. Don't make me keep doing this. I mean, if I just have to do that, it wouldn't be too bad. Yes, yes, come on. So close. Okay, I think they'll come down from there, maybe? Why are you getting stuck? Yes. Okay, okay, we got this. No big deal. Can we get them maybe even like this? No. Just a couple notches in. Nice. Okay, we got this. We already did it here for some reason. Like we knew. Oh, wait. That's why. We didn't actually. Yeah, that's why I really am not going to care at all about how much I take out here anymore. I'm just going to smack it away as definitely as much as I need, and it'll probably end up being a little overkill. I don't care. Just get down these stairs, please. Now what are you doing? Now what's the problem? Okay, yeah, we got this. We got this. There's the pigs. I gotta be careful here, I guess. Sort of. No, 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 no. Okay. Thank you, pigs, for cooperating so well there. I appreciate it. Don't you guys be getting stuck anywhere. Your heads. All right, this is going to be a little sketchy here, but I think we can manage it. Try to not get them to fall in the pen would be great. Okay, this is actually, yeah, this is going to be a little more difficult. Ooh, that looks like it was the stairs. We're close to the stairs on the other side. Okay, if you guys could start down, that'd be great. Don't go the whole way though. This might be enough. Come on, swing around that lantern. Yeah, I'm here. Maybe if we just go this way. Got another one? Yeah. Come on, so close. I think we got it though. Okay, no, that's good, that's fine. Knock that guy out, knock that one out. Keep them on top of that. So close, close. Don't fall, though. What is this? Andesite. There it is. There it is. Come on. Come on. How are you not? What's up? What's up? What are you doing? Just like wiggling around. I don't want to go too far over here. They're going to fall off. Like they did. Good job. It's not the end of the story, I suppose, but it's actually just as easy, I guess. Oh, but this is where things are going to get a little sketchy. Hold up. Okay. Now slowly make your way up. I think you can do it. Come on. Come on. Slowly inching their way forward. Oh, it's so close! Like a pixel away. One more. One more. Come on. Okay, it looks like that's as far as they're going to go for whatever reason. What in the world? This game. Okay. Yeah. These stinking pigs. There, so close. Come on, just come out a little farther. Are you kidding me? There you go. Now get out of the... Get your head out of there. That pretty much worked out. Where in the world are we? No, yeah, we're above the ceiling now, so... And do I see what? Yes! We've done it. We have done it. These goobers finally have arrived at their home. Maybe. Are you? Don't. You're not dying, right? Please hurry down here. Please, please. Oh no, 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 no. Why does this always happen? Oh, now they're yeah, cooked. So cooked. They are so cooked. Nope, they're okay. They're okay. Villagers, man. So stressful. No! No! Get down here! I'm in the water. Get out of the water. Yes, okay, you're both alive. Yes. And what? How did that even happen? That was an unexpected end to the whole thing. What? I mean, that's fine, I guess. I was like, it's okay, I suppose, but why? That just breaks all my trust in villager mechanics. Seeing something like that. Oh man, this place is a wreck now, isn't it? I have a lot of work to do. Oh man, there's a hole. It's a hole in the floor. Yikes. Well, the pigs are safe in their place. The villagers are in their place. Put some of this back at least. I think this is like all the andesite we have. Maybe. 3 pieces. Alright, cool. Well. Your turn, pigs. There's a lot of you here. Now, ready to be fed? Okay. And that means it's ready to get a little bit of food. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Which was that? 9. Yeah, nice. Wow. That was pretty good. Like almost max. Oh no, they drop like up to 5. Oh my goodness, this place. Whatever. I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, so you wait. Oh man. I guess that's an easy fix, but yeah, luckily it is. Broke my little water pool. I should probably have a stone there. Okay, you guys, now. How in the world did you both end up clerics? When I sold to one of you. That is what I'm confused about. I sold to both of them. One was a farmer when I sold to him. I know that that's what a boat's for, but please get out of the water. Can they get out on their own? Can I push it out? Can you guys handle that? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do. There's only one table here for you. So I guess let's sell to them while we can. There's nothing else down there for them to connect to. They won't connect to anything that would be up here, so it should just be what they are. Yeah, all in all, that villager process could have been a lot worse, so I'm happy with that. we start, I suppose. That's 6. I'm only going to do 6 for now. What was... Oh. The other guys run off somewhere already. Or one of them I already sold to, I guess, so we're going to... Oh, yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to tell because I sold once to both. Even if one of them changed, it should remain the same experience. Yeah, we'll find out if I sell all of this. Right. Oh, he's over here already. Okay, and that was not the one, so he took 6. So that guy will hopefully... He probably won't change now because I just leveled him up, but we'll find out. I guess we just locked in 2 Claire. Whatever. If we have a kid, then we'll have a farmer. We'll just have to re-roll him till he's the same carrots and apples. And I only want to sell 6 because it shouldn't raise the prices tomorrow. And then I think they'll reset fully. Okay, though. You seem like the one, though, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I could have looked at their rank. Yeah. Nice. All right, so you're good to go. Let's get some gold for him. I guess I could do both of them too, really. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, never mind. What am I talking about? We're going to lock them both in then. Yeah, we're going to lock them both in as... don't need those nuggets, I guess. Lock them in as clerics. 2 clerics for us already, even though we only have the one thing, whatever. And yeah, we're almost out of gold. That's crazy. I did a bunch of AFK at Gold Farm, though, so just didn't grab it. Ow. It's all good. Basically goes straight to... Sorry about that. Basically goes straight to emeralds anyway. Just explodes experience all over the pond. But thank you. I mean, that I'm okay with that. Okay, so you have the rabbit's foot, which is terrible. Bottles after that, though, that's easy. We didn't unlock that quite yet. Wait, you went 5 for Ender Pearl? That is a... I thought it was 4 usually. That's a ripoff, dude. That is such a rip. I'm not gonna buy... Oh, wait, maybe it is always 4. I don't know. Also, rabbit's foot. This dude wants green dye? Nah, dude. It's too hard to come by. Maybe not at the Templar Tower, in the middle of the coral reef, where we can get a bunch of sea pickles. But do sea pickles grow back? Is there a way to get more sea pickles naturally somehow? I don't know. So seems like a rare commodity to me. I don't know. They want it. They want 4 of them for an emerald, so must be something. You can get a bunch of glowstone. Although the mob farm I made is almost like a witch farm. I'm not gonna lie. we need to get an auto sorter and have a spot for redstone. That's how much redstone we get. And then also, like, one of the next ones would possibly be a glowstone one, because that would be probably not one of the next ones. Next would probably be string that we need really bad, and then maybe spider eyes after that, and then probably glowstone. But it's great to see the drops coming out that much that we need like a filter for everything, pretty much. It's crazy. It's crazy. That would definitely help us. I want any of this. No. I might take some of that cool. Maybe later. Yeah, but that would definitely help us. To almost let the unsorted last a little bit, maybe. Maybe. Take a sip of coffee. We are currently, thanks for joining me, by the way, guys. Appreciate it as always. Again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are our stream days. Monday, Wednesday morning, Saturday morning, Friday evening. The evening stream is about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The morning one's about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Been going about 3.5 hours. I'll go a little longer here. Again, probably just going to be chilling. What was the thing we had? Anything else we were going to do just as we were chilling at the end here? Maybe building a place for these guys. How about that? Let's build that up. Ben, I might need some wool whenever I come back to somewhere. I don't know. I mean, like, there's sheep in a lot of places, I guess, that I can get wool. So, yeah, I'll just get it next time I'm at a place where there's sheep, I suppose. Let's put this. We can do the same thing, right? 1, 2 here. That way, let's just plant that. That's fine. And it might all be moved because this is, yeah, probably not going to be a place for actual storage. Probably move it over into that room. But for now, it's fine. Ender chest can be moved easily. In fact, I found a. Ooh, don't look at that. Christmas presents. I don't have a shulker on me. Where are my shells? I think in here. We find out. Yep. Wood. At all. Beacon. Those are beacon diamonds. Don't worry. I didn't all of a sudden get rich. What was I grabbing from here? What did I need from here? Oh yeah, something I don't have in there. I need something I don't have. Let's go back, see if we have some logs up here. I do in the shulkers. Oh yeah. Wow. Hurting on the gold. Again, I'm not really hurting on the gold, but it looks like I am. Was I gonna? Just that, I guess. We still have the stairs with us. Where did I put those? Oh, those are probably down at the bottom. Might need all this cherry. Let me bring all the cherry down, yeah. Might build with that. Cherry and the diorite. That. Take those, this, and... No, I'm going to keep that in case our door gets blown off again. That's why I only have one spare door up here, because that's the second, that's the first spare of the two. When you make a door, you get 3. I only had 1 up here. It got blown off. So I built a second one. I guess that's it. Yep. Really? There. All right. Wait. Did that turn back into a cherry log? I guess so, because I placed it. And then it became just a block. That's weird. I did not expect that. Huh. Not that matters. It also just becomes cherry planks when you do that. So, yeah, that was interesting. Nothing else. I don't think we need any of these things. We can. Oh yeah, diorite. It's not in here. It should be enough. That should be enough. Might put some of that. It's not going to be the whole thing that's on the walls, but we will have some of that in the walls. Probably that, and I'm talking about like when we redo these walls. It'll probably be the diorite, polished diorite, and then like beams, vertical beams of cherry logs. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, look at these guys. They look so cute when they sleep. So peaceful when they're asleep. And then they run around like madmen. There's a reason for this too, wasn't there? Oh yeah. As always, stay on top of my ender chests. Always have, oh, I have 4 now. I'm a little too on top of them. Did I already do that? Oh, now I remember why I was doing it. I'm sorry. I get so sidetracked all the time, don't I? This is what I was doing. This is not even the right one. No, it's up in the top, isn't it? It's in the orange one. Those are like similar shulkers. Those are like the more valuable things are in that one. And the slightly less valuable, but still valuable sort of things. Not all the time, but some of them are in here. There we go. Man, 14. That is rough. That's crazy. We're almost out. That's just wild to think. I might have gotten some from Snub though that I haven't put in there yet. Also, just got actual shulkers from them. So there's that too. First, I'm gonna make this. I want to show you my new thing here. I guess I didn't. I am so silly. Whatever. It's fine. We do need this though. Let's take this. Yeah. So we are gonna go like this. Actually, yeah, that's fine because I'll need that. And do I have? I might have had an ingot somewhere. So if we do this, just kind of filter all this in here. Do things while it does this, and then pop it on top of a different chest in a different area. Yeah. Okay. So we'll let that run. I don't have any empty shulkers here, so that'll be our first, I guess. Get some more racks for them to use. Still have the rods. And we have the, I'll just take those real quick. Thank you very much. And that one, because that's what we need. Make 7 more, that's plenty. Actually, yeah, I will make all 7 of those. This would be a decent spot, right? That seems like the best spot. Let's clear this out, make it look a little nicer before we move them in here. This would be a good last thing to do today. Should be safe. I don't trust myself. For this game, for that matter. I'll leave a little bit of the wall here. All right, next. Should be plenty of room. Now, how do we want to do it is the question. That's the real question. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't take that. Whoa! Really? 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 Why? Why? It's supposed to go the other way. That was weird. Whatever. Here. You would have thought, right? But okay, whatever. I guess I put down the other side first or something. That's funny. I didn't think that's how it would work. I probably did though, that would make sense. That's not going to be anywhere specific yet either. I'm using most of the stuff in here anyway. Alright. Start with some of these. One of these. Of course. I think I'll put one more line in here too, yeah. How's this looking? Shouldn't take like super long. It kind of is. Now that we have a chest over here, we can help it out. Whoops. So we might need all those. Yeah, actually we don't need anything else but this. But I'll do one other thing here. A couple other things, I guess. Do I want... Yeah, this is what I'll do. Because I want to use, again, we want to go for some regular logs. And some of the polished diorite, so I'll do it like this. I will go diorite like this. And then I'll separate them using the logs. We have no stone with us again. I'll fill that in though. Alright, nice. We could extend it a little more, but yeah, with this little hole here, I don't know what I'll do with that yet. Again, this is mostly just the natural shape of everything. Just sort of hewn out and lit up. And we'll give these guys 3. Feeling generous. Whatever fits, I guess. Should kind of plan it out better than that, though, shouldn't we? So 3 and then 1 here. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's what you get for generosity, I guess, right? Okay, cool. There it is. Boom. Easy. That looks pretty good. 5 clerics, not bad at all. That's what's going to go in there. I guess I don't have to take out the top, do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. course, the ways in to the vacancies. Flanks 9. Sort of reminiscent of the design at Ben Mansion, Ben City, the workshop. Kinda. A little bit. Not really. Maybe the back design. And then I will put something in here, probably just, again, a trapdoor like at the city, where that I can open it up and they can kind of, you know, do their thing. We want to get more villagers. It'll work like a, not really like a breeder, because it doesn't need to be a breeder. We just need to fill in the rest, basically. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty nice, I'd say. We can do a little more maybe with it, but for now, that's all we need. We do need to, of course, move these fellas in. So like that, we will take this as well now, since that didn't work. And they'll find their ways in here. I think what we're gonna do, I would prefer them not linking to anyone else's except their own stuff. I doubt that that's going to actually happen though, so whatever, I'll just do this. I did plan on, actually, you know what? It would break up the monotony even more. Not that it's that monotonous. But what if we did this? Like I planned to. Nice. Good morning, fellas. Perfect timing. They're like, no, our beds! Don't worry, look. Actually, yo, this is almost perfect then. Because then the center bed does have room. And it's going to give them at least a sort of a chance not to link to the other beds. We might need to do some bed breaking once they choose their rooms here. But for now, they'll be good. For the time being, for the end of the stream, this will definitely work. Welcome to your actual new home, my friends. It's perfect. It is just perfect. We don't even need these. Why do we have these? These are just these would just be to keep the kids in, I guess. But there aren't any. So we'll free you all up and see your lovely little noses and pipes. Oh wait. You know, I always assumed that they all had pipes in their mouths, but maybe it is a nose. That does make more sense, and everyone is always making fun of their noses. And they do wiggle around a lot. Yeah, you guys are just super goofy looking. I tried giving you the benefit of the doubt, but I guess not. Oh, let's light this up too a little bit better. Or a zombie spawns right behind him. That'd be unfortunate for you, wouldn't it, sir? All right, now it's done. I really like that. It's a nice, simple design. It turned out very lovely. We could even go up with the logs here instead of going diorite the whole way across. Might look pretty good. Let's check it out. Check it out. Yeah, I think I like that even better. You can put a lot more. Like we could put something on these pillars now, maybe even. I don't know, or even like banners here. I don't know. We could do all kinds of stuff. We've got options.
But yeah, I guess maybe that'll do it for today. I don't think these guys can get out. I'm pretty sure we're good. I'm really liking it. And again, we've got 2 clerics. Let's check their... Sometimes it's hard to tell by their trades. Let's find out. Actually, the gold trades should tell us a lot. Yes. Oh, wait a second. Why are you guys different? I don't understand why they're different sometimes, though. That's one thing. And when you sell the exact same, I feel like it has something to do with the way they sleep, to be honest. I picked nothing up. Move that into the other room. Maybe next time probably next time you see this place, and maybe it'll be during a stream, but probably not. I will maybe work on this area, shrine area, possibly. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, I never know really what I'm gonna get into. Don't have any crazy plans like that, but sort of do, sort of don't. And on that kind of thought, I guess kind of stay tuned maybe for some videos that will perhaps show a lot more things that I just can't quite show in stream. I guess I could probably show it in stream. I mean, this is, yeah, I can maybe show it in stream. It all depends on how I feel about it, I guess, really, if I want to or not. But yeah, videos, if nothing else, for some stuff. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah. There is definitely one coming out soon. Christmas extra, sort of, because we had Christmas streams. It's kind of an extra Christmas special. And that'll show a lot of stuff coming up, running up to Christmas and whatnot. A lot of just behind the scenes things that we were doing. I haven't done a whole lot of that, though, recording wise for videos, just because I've been playing a lot more on PC, and it doesn't really allow me to do that, unfortunately. That's really the only reason. I guess if I just played more on Switch, I would be able to just do more like kind of check-ins, say, hey, this is what I've been up to. Look at this new thing. Or, some time lapses of some building processes or whatnot. So, yeah, that's kind of what the videos will be, what you can look forward to seeing there. But yeah, Christmas stuff in the next one. You can see a little bit closer those snub gifts that we checked out on one of the last streams. And yeah, okay, I guess that is it, my friends. You have a blessed Sunday of the Octave of Easter tomorrow. And I will hopefully see you Monday morning for some more. And that video will probably be out next week at some point, I'm sure. I don't want to make it too much longer, but I don't think it'll be out today or tomorrow. So yeah, look for that in the future. I am Randy with Nerds Templar. Peace out.